Hi, we're going to talk about piracy. Piracy here, yeah, you understand the meaning of piracy here. It's the copyright infringement. You violate the copyright law here. As I mentioned to you, copyright, how many years? 50 years. You have something, you write a book, you publish a movie, DVD, Blu-ray, that lasts for 50 years. Yeah. During these 50 years, that's your copyright. Under the copyright protection here, people cannot illegally copy your book or download your music. Yeah. So this is like this. So they have a term called DRM, Digital Rights Management Technology here. So copyright protection. For instance here, if you right now you want to view a movie, say Lion King, you can go out or online purchase a DVD, Blu-ray, that's your Lion King. You can go to Netflix to see if they have a Lion King. You can watch Lion King from a TV program if you are lucky to find one, like a Disney Channel. You can do many things to get it here. But one way to get a Lion King movie you want to view is you go to YouTube. You see the Lion King movie. They're going to tell you, hey, if you want to view this movie, you need to pay like $3, $5, something like that. So that's called online, that's cloud, that's technology. That's technology here. You go outside and buy a Lion King DVD, Blu-ray, that's not really, that's a legacy technology, meaning existing technology. The new technology here is you go to YouTube and download it, not really download it here, streamline viewing it for one time and cost you $3 to $5 here. So that's, we're talking about technology here. They need to protection here. Yeah, you click on that Lion King, $5 for instance. You want to view one time and you give your credit card number, they charge $5 here, then you can view. Simple like that. So they have something copyright protection. You don't give money, you are using some way that should not be viewing. You're thinking about like $5 for a Lion King is no big deal, huh? Many $5 make a fortune here. Well, happened to be I use this Lion King movie as a example because many kids, they may want to see it, and the parents here is going to spend the $5 for the kids. And happened to be this example showing you a company we call Sony. You guys still remember this Japanese company called Sony? Long time ago, that was like 20 years ago, Sony TV, that was #1, best quality. And later on, Sony changed the direction. By the way, we are talking about business computers, so 50% business, 50% computer. Now it's your 50% business. Sony changed the direction from movie or from TV manufacturers to movie producers here, publishing company here. And at that time, they also have that we call Walkman. If you still remember that Walkman, Sony Walkman, that's tape recorder. If you don't know, never heard, never used about Sony Walkman, which means you're young. That's good. I want to be young here. But I'm not young anymore. So during my not so young time, I did use Sony Walkman, and later on, people using iPod to listen to the music. One way to see it is Apple was so smart. They have a digital way for you to listen to the music. That's iPod. And Sony, although they have their analog way called Walkman, tape, cassette, tape. They are not continuing to make new product, make analog product to digital product. Yes and no. Maybe another way to see it is the company called Sony, they changed their direction. The new direction here is to publish movies here. So now you see this Lion King example coming back to this business that was published by Sony, a Japanese company. You're thinking about Lion King, that's pretty much like US cartoon animation, yeah, but published by Sony here. And every time your kids, your grandkids, whoever want to view this movie here, a portion of the fee will go to the publisher, which is Sony here. Okay, so that's something. And Sony right now, they changed their direction back again to make some TV. So if you go outside, you're going to buy some VCO TV or LG TV, big screen new TV. You may also see, there are Sony TV, and it's more expensive. They're still going to shooting on the high end of this TV product. And VCO TV, that is a company from Taiwan, basically. So we are in a global market. Sometimes you don't know, but we are in a global market here. And later on, you're going to see one example today that talking about T-Mobile. T-Mobile is not a US carrier. Carrier means phone company. T-Mobile is a German phone company here. So you really see that we are in a global market. You just don't know, and you go to Germany, they probably also don't know. Some company here, they are also a foreign company here. Well, global market here. Now, so we all know this one here now, you download here. And this one here, well, with the piracy here, provider here, and receiver here are greatly considered to be part of the crime here. So you illegally download some music here. You are making some crime. You help your friend, your provider, helping your friend to do that. Both of you are making crime here. This kind of a crime here, typically the law is not going to catch you here for your $5 here, but you are illegal. Then if you make a lot, you make 200 illegal movies or music here and sell to your friends, sell to general public here, yeah, the company will come to you and you'll be in trouble here. We're talking about you're going to pay back lots of money here, lots of penalty here. And this guy here say alternative to piracy here. Yeah, see, showing you like to view some song here, and here is some TV show here and some movies here. Yep, that's good example here. You want to pay money here, unless they're free. For instance, there are some movies they are more than 50 years, then that's public property. Anybody can get it, can download, can make a lot and sell to other people. That's no copyright protection anymore. You just make sure, is that still protected by copyright or not? You say, hey, I don't know, how would I know? It's very easy. You see the publishing year here. They indicate which year that song, the TV show or movies was published. Then should that be more than 50 years, you're free to use. That's no more copyright protected here. They are showing you some, whoa, I'll say this is like Blu-ray, huh? And if you're older, I'll say that's DVD. If you are even older, I'll say that's VHS. So if you never heard about VHS, again, that means you're young. Congratulations, you're very young. And if you're real old, you probably heard the term called beta. What's the beta here? Well, that's VHS and beta here. That's a different cassette tape format here. So that's the stuff here. And this stuff here, let's talking about Apple here. Yes, Apple is strong in its iPod stuff here, iTunes here, and iPhone stuff here. Apple is doing good for this musical industry here, movie industry here, and as a device to play those artwork here. Apple is doing cool here. This would remind you a company called Blockbuster. I think you still know Blockbuster, right? I will assume you know that. There was a company called Blockbuster. That's global. You go to Japan, you go to Thailand, you go to anywhere, you see a store, many store, Blockbuster store here, to rent the cassette tape. At that time we call VHS. The VHS tape here, it costs you how much? A movie. You rent a movie, you go to the physical store, you rent a movie for 3 days. It costs you almost $4, $3.75. And that's something funny is you need to rewind after you view the movie for 90 minutes here. You need to rewind. That rewind may take 5 minutes. You rewind the movie so the next person, they don't need to, they can start viewing without doing that 5 minutes rewind. And at that time, Blockbuster, they have a label says that if you don't rewind, we will rewind the movie for you, but we'll charge you how much? $3.75. That's $3.75. Just thinking about $4 here. Whoa, that was a crazy time here. I still have many those VHS tapes here from time to time. I still view these tapes here, and for one reason is some old movies here you just cannot find it anywhere. Netflix or online, Google, you just cannot find it. And if you want to view it here, that's probably the only way I know. If you have the VHS, then you can view it here. So that's the reason here. I still view VHS for some research, for entertaining purpose here. Okay, so talk about this one here. Come back to this business stuff here. The business-wise here, Blockbuster was everywhere, making lots of money. And later on, they have this DVD, so they rent both VHS and DVD. And later on, people, they are using, they are like Redbox here, Netflix here, that's later here. Some people are going to mail it to your house. Then you mail it back here, and Blockbuster don't want to do that. And later on, Redbox here, a little bit tiny box for you to rent in front of like Walmart, Kroger, Target. You can just like a vending machine, you rent it here. And Blockbuster don't want to do it here. And Netflix, using the online, you can view in movies, pay your subscription, monthly subscription fee, like $10 to $15 here. Blockbuster don't want to do it. Eventually, Blockbuster went bankrupt here. So that's just technology. With the VHS technology, we have Blockbuster everywhere in the world without keep updating with the new technology. And Blockbuster went bankrupt. So that's one reason we can learn from this case here. Purchasing online, you guys all know that here. Nowadays, companies such as Apple, Amazon, and Google will sell you musical movie books and many stuff here. Yeah, that's true here. You go to Amazon here, you can buy some movies here, books here. Yeah. And they can sell it to you. If you want to have a physical copy, they mail it to you, or you can have a soft copy you can download. That's okay. I'm going to download, I'll pay my money and download here. This tells you that songs cost about $8 each. That's not too bad. And for the artist here, if many people say 1 million people want it, so the income will be $1 million here, cost minus the cost, musicians still can make a lot here. So that's some good business here. Some good business here. Digital rental, we talk about that here. And you have Vudu, and they are all doing the renting for that stuff here. You guys know that. Streaming here. Yeah, this is streaming here. I'll let you view for free, but from time to time, I'm going to run some ad. The ad company going to pay the money for you, but you are in a way by no choice. You have to view those ads here. That's one way. The good old TV programs always using this ad-supported TV programs, especially if you're very old or you're still viewing that. You know that here. You see here, the ads here, one from T-Mobile, as I mentioned to you. T-Mobile is from German. It's a German company still. The headquarters is still in Germany. It's a German company here. They're competing with AT&T. They're doing pretty good here. Many people switch from AT&T to T-Mobile here. Streaming services such as Pandora here. Yeah, the phone company here, they support the technology here. You can view in with your mobile phone. Yeah, this is the mobile phone stuff here. Mobile phone is in a way replace lots of PC, notebook, tablet, and mobile phone. The pros and cons of this situation here. Mobile phone, you carry it 24 hours a day. That's portable, convenient to you. You reach it, you found it here, and it's lightweighted. You go outside, you can do it. You go outside, you're going to carry your notebook. It's kind of heavy. Even a tablet, it's kind of heavy. And this stuff here, mobile phone, you put in your pocket here. You have two free hands to do something else. You can run in and jogging and to do something, shopping here. So mobile phone, that's the pros of mobile phone. The cons of mobile phone is the screen is still too small comparing to a tablet. It's a small screen. You want to view a movie, a football game, TV program, you have a small screen. So it's not like they're going to coexist for a while here. Because this pros and cons here. So subscription service, the most famous one here is Netflix here. If you subscribe to Netflix here, with that about 10 to 15 bucks here per month, you can have 5 accounts, and those 5 accounts you can give to family members, give to your friends. There's no problem, totally legal. Which means at one instance, 5 users, no more than 5 users can view the Netflix here. They can go there or view whatever they want to view, the different movies, something like that. Netflix is doing pretty good, I'll say that. Creative Commons here, license here. They are talking about license here, Creative Commons license here. That's a new term here. Yeah, going to set conditions for the free stuff here. You want to pay attention to something like YouTube. For instance, I have a YouTube account. I post something, my lecture actually. People invite me to do some lecturing, like 2 hours lecture. So I post it under YouTube, and I realized that I have viewer. I don't have much viewer because this is a more scholarly, not really for general public. But if you have more people, like 10,000 people or more than that here, and you can get some money back from YouTube here. YouTube most likely here going to run some ad, something like that here. So you can make some money here, but not for me. But for me, I have a YouTube account, and I post my lectures there. So that's based on the license here, agreement here. Yeah, by also in preventing any modification here. Yeah, you can do that here. And using the license here is I can when I post my lecture under a YouTube on the Creative Commons license, I'll say that is YouTube cannot change my content here. They're not going to like censor, or they can. If you're posting something they don't really like, they can just cut you off here, saying, oh, we don't want your stuff anymore here, something like that. They surely can do that here, but they're not going to say if you're talking about something, computer stuff here, they're going to say, you're not really talking very good. I'm going to modify to make it better here. No, you cannot do that here. No, either you want it or you don't want it here. You cannot change my stuff to make it better or anything like that here. I mean, the way you think is better here, to me, I think my way is the best. So that's only human nature here. So that's this word here, common here. Creative Commons license here, thinking about common sense, based on the common sense here. Yeah, so That's the stuff here. More online here. Visit the comment website for links to create comments website here. Yeah. That's a good practice. I would suggest to do so here. For instance, we have Wikipedia. Have you create something for Wikipedia, which I did, and YouTube. Have you create something for YouTube? You probably did. I'm proud of you. Yes, let's say you're not going to make money or make a living by doing that, but you are experience the new technology. And from the technical perspective, also from the business perspective, the difference between posting something under YouTube or create something for Wikipedia is free. It's voluntary. You volunteer to do that. I mean, you cannot get any money. YouTube is different here. YouTube, if many people view your YouTube film here, you can make money. So it's different. Whoa, we're talking about personal conduct here. Yeah, this is common sense here. But you know that here, you're posting something to attack someone, even that's true. That's called privacy. It's not for you to say that here, and in the public. This is the public here. And if you're accusing someone of something which is untrue, you are making it up here, or you are in more trouble. So we all know this is common sense here. This behavior here, conduct here, personal conduct here. You only need to pay attention. I also need to pay attention. Everybody need to pay attention to is this is a public internet here. Thinking about this internet here, this is a public tool here. You can make lots of damage to one's reputation and something else here, or your own reputation here. So you need to be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Don't use that to chit chat with your friend. And that's one thing here, and publish under like YouTube, Wikipedia to say something that's go public here. So make sure it's like private text with friend. Even private text with friend, you need to be careful a little bit. Sometimes some friends are thinking that's funny and post it under social media and cause lots of problem to you and to your friend here. So be careful. Be careful, huh? If you're not quite sure, then my suggestion is don't do it. And here they're showing you a fancy word here, or internet etiquette here. Just showing you polite, using in a polite way here, your manner here. Don't do it here, in a rude way here to attack here. It's a tool here that's a notebook connect to internet. Internet is a new tool for us to talk to the world directly, not via. A long time ago, besides a professor teaching here, I'm also a writer, so I write stuff long time ago. You write, and I also have a journalism degree, a master degree in journalism for UNT. So I know that here a long time ago. Then when we don't have a computer, you write an article. The newspaper, the editor, we call gatekeeper. The gatekeeper, the editor, who if they say fine, yeah, we're going to publish your article in our newspaper. That's how it works here. That was a long time ago. Meaning between you, the writer or the author, and the reader, there is another layer that's called gatekeeper here. Today you don't have it. You're going to go to Facebook, Instagram, you to publish something here. No one, you don't need to get any permission as long as you have a user account and password. You just directly to general public here. That's good and that's bad here. The good thing here is when a long time ago, I wrote an article here, the editor will make sure and it's not going to offend anyone here. This is appropriate. And today, no one, no one's going to check on your work. you are going to be responsible for your work. And you may say that, well, we are only human, we all make mistakes. That's very, very true. But you probably need to pay for your mistake here. It's called consequence. You say that, hey, I just post there, nobody see it. I figure out it's not right to do that. I'll just take it out right away. You remove it here, but people may have already sent it, forwarded to other people here. So be careful, be careful. Don't get yourself into trouble to do that here. And even there's no consequence. You don't feel good about doing something wrong in the social media. I mean, we don't want to do that. We all want to be a good guys here, to doing the right thing here. So pay attention to that here. Posting and searching here, the thread here, they have something called forum here. Yeah, forum is you can consider that a discussion questions here for a group of people who have interest. So I have many threads here. So forum here, you go there, you post your stuff here. And in the social media here, if many people post there, the life of your posting may only be 10 seconds, something like that. Then other people, they keep posting there. So it's very short period of time here, so people can pay attention to that. FAQ, yeah, in the business world, we use a lot here. Many people have some question. Instead of trying to answer one by one, that's invisible. We put FAQ to help us. You got some problem here, you go to FAQ to take a look. That's very good practice. If this is a existing problem, questions, and people already know the answer here, they're going to tell you, save time here. Yeah, anger, flaming, and trolling here. That's very important here. Anger management, stress management here, social media, mobile phone. Mobile phone, if you're using the mobile phone a lot, you may not feel too good. I mean, mentally, if you're using it in a way which make you mentally or even physically don't feel too good, you probably want to use less mobile phone. Don't use it too much here. Mobile phone is here to help you. It's a tool here. Depends on how you use. You say mobile phone is good or bad. It's not like that. It depends on how you use it. You use it in a good way. It's a great learning tool. You can learn language. You can learn general knowledge here. You can learn the politics here, movie star, and anything here. If you're using as a bad tools here to worry yourself here, keep viewing something that's making you feel stressful, then what's the point? You're not using the right way here. So the bulletin here, the things has been changed. Like 20 years ago, we don't have a law. So you do a cyber bulletin, you say, hey, I don't know. Say, how would I know? Then people cannot do much to you. Today, we surely have the law. If you did some cyber bulletin to some other people, the law enforcer can catch you and punish you, can put you in jail here. The things has been changed here. So pay attention to this cyber bulletin. You're thinking about, now it's no big deal. It's a big deal here. 20 years ago, there's no law. Today, we really have a law. So you don't want to do this bulletin stuff here. Don't. Use of humor, this is good here, but again, I mean, make sure you make some jokes here. It's not going to offend to anyone and cause your job here. For instance, here you may, people that happens here. So pay attention here. Still don't want you to lose your sense of humor. I came to the U.S. 1980. At that time, we still have our sense of humor. Today, I guess we have less sense of humor compared to the old generation, and that's something very valuable to keep here. So use of your humor here. Just paying attention. That's not really discriminate or offense a certain group of people here. So that's. I guess that's common sense. We just need to use our sense of humor with some cautions here. Be careful. accept use policy here. Yeah, that you create an account here like a Zoom, ZOOM. Well, I created a Zoom account recently because there are more and more conference they are using the Zoom here. So I'll say, hey, they want there's some kind of policy here, and they want my birthday here, the month, the day, the year. They want my email address here. Okay, they want my first name and last name. So they got my name, got my address, and my date of birth here. So in this case here, it's make sure you are whoever you say you are. And after that, they are going to send an email to make sure, hey, that's your email. You click on the link they send via an email. Let's make sure you are, that's your email address here. So later on, they're going to use that. That's something good and something not that good here. You don't have much of privacy here, but you have more protection because people cannot anonymously to use that to embarrassing or to hidden there in the conference here. We don't want that. So it's the case here. Yeah, what's acceptable use at school here? School have many policy here to that's guidelines for teachers, for students here, password here. Sure, no problem. We all know that acceptable use at work. At work, typically we are talking about you're writing a paper, you're not copying others' paper. There's no strict rule about how many percentage of the paper is copied from other people. Once you copy, use the APA format, MLA format to cite it here. If you don't cite it, well, the reader going to assume that's your idea, and that's copyright infringement. That's no good. That's no good. The teacher can give you a very bad grade or grade of 0 because you're doing that here. You copy other people's work without saying, hey, that's other people's work. We need to say that, number one, give the original author credit. Number two, trace back here. People want to know more about whatever you cited here, and they have and they know the book, the page, something like that, the author, the publisher, so they can go back to study more. We are here to help this big knowledge database to even bigger. So that's why you need to copy other people's. When you copy other people's work, you need to do the citing, APA format, MLA format. MLA format for like English class, and APA format for business class. So that's you want to know. And also you want to have your own idea. If you write a paper, a English paper, a business paper, like 95% of your paper copy somebody else's work. You have them all cited here. You only have 5% of your own idea. That's no good here. You need to keep a balance here. Say if you copy like 30% of other people's work and 70% of your own ideas, that's how you write a paper. You learn from other people, and other people learn from you. If you all copy other people's work here, it makes no sense. If you don't copy, you just 100%, that's all your work here. You don't cited anything here. You may reinvent the wheel. Some people already have done that piece of study, and you just keep studying. Some people already have. So that's not a good job here. Okay. Pretty much that's what I want to share with you here.